Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is Earning My Spurs. Season 3, Episode 1 of this Football Manager 2022 save, coming to you from Fortaleza, Brazil, where we are managing none other than Fortaleza. And in the process, so far in Season 1, we managed to win the Copa do Brasil. In Season 2, we managed to win both the Copa do Brasil and the Serie A. And now we're coming up to Season 3. We're going to show you now the season review from Season 2. And then we'll come back to show you some interesting stuff that's happening in Season 3. So, off you go. Hello, well, I was going to show you the season review, but unfortunately it's kind of borked. And when I click on Season Review, it takes me to my profile for some strange reason. So, that's not ideal. But we can look at some of the important things here anyway. Here we go. We got some award winners and stuff here. So, Shaylon wins the Bola de Oro. A serious creative threat, so that's kind of nice. Shaylon also claims the Rei da Bola, best player. So yeah, he must have been, that rating must have been the high for the league. That's pretty good. David wins the Rei do Gol, having scored the most goals in the league. So that's rather nice. That's his golden boot, effectively. I won the best manager in Brazil. I think that's not bad. The club is happy that I won that. 3 players named in the First Division Team of the Year: Jaime Barreiro, Shaylon, and David, I should say, which I'm pretty pleased with. Who else? Jaime Barreiro got one of the 2 best defenders. Grigori got the best volante. Shaylon got the best midfielder, and that's it. And I did all the congratulating on awards and stuff. But so I'm sorry we couldn't see the review. We should have been able to, but it didn't. It doesn't want to show it to us. Because every time I click it, it still just takes me to the profile. What can I say? Anyway, back to previous me, and I will let you get on with the episode. Have a good day. Alright, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that little review of how the last season went. As you can see, here are the ins and outs for this season. Only one real out, which is Titi, who went off on a free. He's 35 now. He's slowed down so much he's not really effective anymore, so I'm not unhappy to see him go. We did bring in Gabriel Chapeco, who is Brazilian. So maybe it's Chapeco. I'm not sure. Anyway, he's quite a decent goalkeeper. He has replaced Thiago Alves. Not Thiago Alves, Felipe Alves. And I'm happy with that. I think he's a great young keeper. He's only 22. He's worth 6 to 7 million, which is just fine, and we're really happy with him so far. Brought in Julio Cesar and immediately tried to loan him out again. I'll have to make another effort on that. He's starting to complain a little bit about it. I didn't have any luck at all last time, but we'll try and keep loaning him out. He's obviously a prospect for the future. But he's pretty good, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. Nazareno Colombo, an Argentinian, comes in and counts as our 4th foreigner, because Quintero took out Brazilian citizenship, so he's not counting as a foreigner anymore. Nazareno Colombo comes in and is a very effective centre-back, as you can see. He's got some pace, good decisions, good defensive characteristics, 13, 14, 14 for tackling, positioning, marking, and 12 for heading. So pretty good. I'm quite happy with him. I think he's very handy. He also can play defender right if we need him to, but he's going to be playing center back. Walter Gonzalez is the last one that we brought in. He's Paraguayan, and that makes him our 5th foreign player. And he's just a solid striker in the center of his career. He's determined. He's got some good physicals. He's got some good mentals. A couple of his technicals could use a little work, but nothing that really affects his ability to contribute for us. So I'm happy with him. Unfortunately, both Colombo and Gonzalez couldn't join the team until after the deadline for the group stage for what do you call it? The group stage for Copa Libertadores, which is what we're going to play tonight. So let's have a quick peek at the schedule. In the schedule, we won the Supercopa do Brasil 3-0 over Paraná. It wasn't any more fair this season than it was last season. In the Copa do Brasil final, they just overmatched. They're a third division team. Anyway, we went on to play in the Cearense Serie A. I'm not going to worry about that too much. It's just a series of walkovers for the most part. In Copa Libertadores, we drew Group B, where we have RB Bragantino, the Red Bull team, Barcelona from, I think, Ecuador? I think they're from Ecuador. Yeah, they're from Ecuador. And Estudiantes de La Plata, which is obviously the famed Estudiantes team from Argentina. And we're playing them today. And as a matter of fact, Nazareno Colombo, whom we just signed but can't play today, is a player we signed from Estudiantes. So I figured I'd show you this first game of the Libertadores, and then we'll see how it goes in terms of the rest of it. I'm not going to bother showing you the state championship. It's basically a series of friendlies as far as we're concerned. And we'll worry about when we come back afterwards. Let's get to the game, because I think that's the next part that sounds like fun. So let's do it. Let's do it. Do that, and then we'll make some changes to the team around this side. He's heavy. I don't want to bring in people who run on a heavy rotation. Few guys are out because they're unregistered or Barrero is suspended, which is not ideal. I think I'm happy with the setup as it is. Grigori is supposed to only play 45 minutes. I'll probably forget about that, just because I always seem to. But there's your team. Chapico, Guga, Quintero, Tinga, Caio Grigori, Felipe, Iago Pikachu, who is also the star of our new thumbnail, by the way, for Season 3. That is Iago Pikachu on the cover. Luis Enrique, Romarinho, and David. Let's roll. Let's pile on the misery. Yeah, that worked well. Okay. We want to do as well as possible, blah blah blah. These things happened. We can explain a little bit before some changes, but it's a good opportunity, blah blah blah. And there's the team. We are second in the group after losing to Barcelona at their park. Despite the fact they only had one shot on goal, it did go in. We had something like 16 shots but could not bury any. It was very frustrating. But we didn't have Gonzalez, and I think he's going to be our marksman this year. Oh dear, that's not very good. Good, taken back, thank you. Luis Enrique steps aside the challenge, but we don't get to see that. Cleared up. Romarinho now. 4 abreast. 5 now. Oh, good save. Gets down well to save that. That's nicely done. Here we come again. Oh, not this time. Enrique nearly steals the ball, but not quite. Tinga for Luis Enrique. Enrique over the top for David, who scores. 5th goal of the season. I say Gonzalez will be our marksman, but to be fair, David's been pretty good so far too. So has Romarinho. They both got, I think Romarinho's got 3 goals already as well. Now, some of that's the state championships, and they're not the most challenging games in the world, but, you know, they're still goals. Romarinho outraces his man to the ball, and then delivers a dreadful cross. Iago Pikachu. Oh, I don't know how it didn't go in, but it didn't. Quintero, Gregori, Felipe, Guga. Oh, Guga is also somebody that I signed. He wasn't in the transfer history. I must have signed him off the end of a contract or something. Anyway, he's quite a good right back. David buries his 6th from Iago Pikachu. Oh, and he gives us a cartwheel to celebrate. He's a very happy man for that 2nd goal this game. Estudiantes looking a little bit shell-shocked now at a 2nd goal in 11 minutes. Okay, we don't need to see it 3 times. Come on, boys. There we go. Roque, Luis Enrique. Ooh! Deflection, could have taken it anywhere. Luckily for the Estudiantes, it takes it out of bounds, but so far so good. I mean, we expected to win this game at home, but Estudiantes are supposed to be a pretty good team. Nice ball for Romarinho. Oh, Roque gives it up. Can he race back and get it? He does. Hard work. Gotta love that. Nobody works harder than the guy who gave away the ball. Romarinho again. Oh, I think he saved it. Wow, what a job. Oh, no, good, cleared. And blocked. Here goes Iago Pikachu. Here goes Iago Pikachu. Felipe. David. Romarinho. David, Iago Pikachu. 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 Oh, own goal. No, no. Oh, own goal. No, no. Pikachu. Pikachu. Oh, bad luck. Bad luck for Estudiantes. Gotta say, that's really horrific luck. Ooh, that didn't miss by very much. wide for Romarinho. Brings it down. Fires it to nobody in particular. Guga picks it up. Quintero. Down the line for Guga. Guga's in space. Cuts it back. Yago Pikachu. Felipe. Felipe shoots it just wide. I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but still a nice shot. Oh, David's on the loose. Not this time though. The goalkeeper's actually playing relatively well for a guy who's given up 3 goals. Offside. Oh, that's too bad. Luis Enrique was offside before that, but what a finish. Just buried it in the far corner. That was lovely. David. Nope. Can't get it past Sapa. Well, XG says we're doing a little better than they are, I would say. Fair enough, 63%. Yeah, door up complacency to creep in, thank you very much. Grigori has shown himself to be complacent already, that's not good. There you go. And over the top. No, they didn't show it to us. That was a very good chance. I'm disappointed. Anyway, here they come again. Del Prete, no, nothing out of it. Crossed, Quintero, that's an easy one. David pursues, crosses, Quintero taps it in. Easiest goal he'll ever get. Okay, Pikachu's taking a knock, so we're going to get him out of there. I'm going to bring on Coutinho because he's the only one not complacent. And I'm going to swap him with David. There we go. I know Coutinho is only rated 2 stars, but I think he's actually better than that. They've shown flashes of it. Had a 2-goal game once last year, that kind of thing, but it doesn't do it regularly, which is the difference between a 2-star and a 3-star player, right? There's David making his hat trick. A 20-yard screamer, a beauty. To make it 5-0. Estudiantes have just conceded here. The game. I mean, never mind the goals, they're conceding the goals and the game. Goalkeeper's not to be faulted for his trying, but come on now, there you go, there you go. Oh no! Ball falls just past our man. I didn't see who. Tinga. Pretty sure it's Tinga here doesn't get this. No, it isn't. No, it wasn't. It was Quintero who didn't get it. Disappointing. Good header. Gregory, Felipe, Luis Enrique, Quintero. Felipe now again through to Guga. He's got a little space. A little time. Can he find someone? Does find David. Back for Guga. Inside. Luis Enrique turns. Has a shot. It's deflected. Here it comes again. Kyle Roque. Nope. That is a nice try. Gustavo Coutinho had a good shot there. Couldn't quite bury it, but he did have a good chance. Flicked up over the net. I have a bad feeling about that tackle and whether that guy's going to get a yellow card. Did he? No. Okay. I'm going to make a change while we're thinking about it here. Grigori, who's been complacent all game, will be replaced by Cabrera. Enrique by Shalon. And that will do it. Oh, well done. Felipe steals the ball, keeps it in. I don't even think we're done scoring yet. Got the feeling there's still another goal in this. Of course, it could be their goal. Let's not round that out as a possibility. Whoa, missed another header. Quintero. Coutinho, those are jobs. That's your job, buddy. You need to get that ball and bring it down up there. Belgrete. Crossed. Blocked. Chapeco gets down and blocks that one. I think that's the first time we've had a shot on net, other than the goal. Missed that time. Oh wow, they've had 3 shots on net now. Really let them back into this game somewhat in the late going. There we go. We rocked their world. We're happy with that. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. There you go. Yago Pikachu's out for 4 to 7 days. A 5-star Fortaleza triumph. David in top form. He's got himself a 10. We're going to say something about that. We're going to put our arm around him and say I'm really pleased. Good job, buddy. Alright, let's take a second and see how we're doing in time. It's been a long episode, sorry about that, but here we are. We're going to come back, we're going to come back for... Why not Sarah? That's a good one. It's a bit of a ways off, maybe not. How about... I don't want to come back for Estudiantes again, unless we think it'd be a different result at their park. I wonder. Well, anyway, we'll come back somewhere in this area here. I don't know exactly where it'll be yet. If this is a game that means something, then we'll maybe come back for the second game against the Estudiantes and see if they can do better at their home park. So, anyway, that'll do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your time. I hope you have a great day, and take care.